After now we have discussed it, we discussed much about the equations with single but unknown variable. Now let us talk about algebraic equation with two unknown. Means you have two equations with two unknown. If now you see an equation, you see questions with two unknown variables. If there are three equations with three unknown variables. Manake equation mbili, herufi mbili. Ikiwa equation tatu, herufi tatu. Ikiwa equation moja, herufi moja. Zile unknown variable ndo letters. Kwa tunaposema two unknown variable, maana yake ni herufi mbili ambazo hazijulikani zinawakilisha namba fulani. Are we together? Now, algebraic equation with two unknown variables are referred to as linear simultaneous equations. Simultaneous equations. Why are they called simultaneous equations? Because they are solved together. They are called simultaneous equations because they are solved together. We solve them at the same time. And that's why I call linear simultaneous equations. But now in solving them, we have three methods. Now methods of solving linear simultaneous equations. There are three methods of solving simultaneous equations. We have elimination method, we have substitution method, and we have graphical method. Now, after that one, now let us start with the elimination method. Elimination method, this method involves eliminating one of the unknowns. Means one of the letters is removed, so as you can remain with a single letter. One of the letters is taken out, so as you can remain with a single letter. And if you remain with a single letter, it becomes so easy for you to do it. Because now you have a single equation with a single unknown variable. And that's why we say this method involves eliminating one of the unknowns in the equation in order to make a single equation with one unknown. You make a single equation with now one unknown. Kwa unaifanya equation moja ikiwa na herufi moja. Maanake herufi moja inaondolewa, halafu inabaki herufi moja. Now I've written examples. Kwa tutafanya mifano mingi hapa, we are going to do several examples so as we can grasp understanding. Now, the first example, you have 2y plus x is equal to 8. Then y plus x is equal to 3. These are two equations, and they are supposed to be solved together. We solve them together. Now, solution. Now you have 2y plus x is equal to 8. This is the first equation. And this, you have y plus x is equal to 3. This is the second equation. Now we have many alternatives that we can do this question. But let us start with the first one, that which is somehow simple for us to understand. Now, if 2y plus x is equal to 8, that is the first equation, then we have y plus x is equal to 3. Now, take first equation minus the second equation. Means subtract the second equation from the first equation. Maanake chukua equation ya kwanza toa equation ya pili. So subtracting the second equation from the first equation means on the left side we have 2y plus x minus the second equation y plus what? Plus x. Now is equal now to 8 minus 3. Means this one minus this one. This one minus this one. It is the first equation minus the second equation. Now the first thing here minus this one. Now this one minus this one. Then this one minus this one. And that's why we have written 2y plus x minus y plus x is equal now to 8 minus 3. Are we together? Now, open the bracket, we have 2y plus x minus y minus x is equal to 8 minus 3 is equal to what? 5. Means the negative outside here has affected all the numbers which are found in the bracket. Has affected all the terms which are found in the bracket. Negative times the positive. It is what? Negative. Negative times positive. It is the negative. And that's why we have negative y, negative x. Now, collecting the like terms means that we have subtracted the first equation from the what? The second equation from the first equation. By following the principle that the left-hand side terms and the left-hand side terms of the second equation are subtracted each other. And now the right-hand side, the right-hand side terms are subtracted each other. That is to say, this man and this one, this man and this one. Now, collecting the like terms here, we have 2y minus y plus c positive x negative what? X is equal now to 5. Now, positive x negative x is 0. Is this all? Now, that is x minus x. Now, you have 2y, then you have 2y minus y is equal to 5. Now, all these have gone out. Then 2y minus y. Now y is equal to what? 5. Now you have got the value of y. This is equal to y is equal to what? To 5. Now from these two equations, you choose the x of them. If you like this one, it's okay. If you like this one, it's okay. Choose one of them. Manake baada ya kumepata thamani ya y, sasa chagua equation yoyote unayofikiria wewe. Moja wapo. Now, you can choose from x plus y is equal to 3. Now, remember the value of y is what? 5. Where there is y, you put what? 5. Then it is x plus 5 is equal to what? To 3. Now, this is the simple algebraic equation, you see? One unknown variable. It is now, this is taken to the right-hand side of the equation. Now x is equal now to 3, negative what? Negative 5. Now x is equal to negative what? Negative 2. This is how we do it. So the most important case here is to understand what is the principle that am I supposed to follow. Now what we do here, it is this man and this one. Subtracting the equations. Now subtracting the second equation from the first equation. Means this one minus this one. This one minus this one. Now let us see the second example here. The second example now, you have 3x minus y is equal to 9. And x minus y is equal to 5. Now this is the second example. If now this is the second example, now let us see. We have said we use the principle of data. Now when we look at here, you use. Sometimes you can find subtracting the equation is impossible to eliminate one of them. Sometimes. If now sometimes you find it so difficult for you to eliminate the letters by subtracting, you add them. Ukikuta wakati mwingine, wakati unatoa, haiondoke herufi moja. Unazijumulisha. Sasa ukiona kwamba kujumulisha na kutoa, haiwezekani kuondoa herufi moja, kuna njia nyingine ambayo tunaenda kuifanya. Now, look at here. We have said you take, this is the first equation, this is the second equation. Now, if this is the first equation and this is the second equation, now let us take this man and this one. This man and this one. Now, you have 3x minus 1. Then, minus x minus 1. Then, is equal now to 9 minus 5. Manake, huyu hapa kutoa huyu hapa. Na huyu hapa kutoa huyu hapa. Then we have 3x minus y. Then negative times the positive, it is negative x. Negative times negative, it is positive what? Y. Is equal to 9 minus 5, which is equal to 4. Now, if that is the case, collect the like terms. Now you have 3x, then minus x minus y, positive what? Y. Is equal now to what? 4. Now negative y, positive y is equal to 0. Now you have 3x minus x is equal now to what? To 4. Now you have 2x is equal now to what? To 4. Now you divide it by 2, you divide it by 2. Now x is equal now to what? To 2. Now after you have got the value of x, what next? You choose one of the equations. Now you choose the one that you think it is possible for you to make you get a correct answer in a short way. Now, from x minus y is equal now to 5. Remember, the value of x is equal to what? To 2. Now, 2 minus 1 is equal to 5. Means what? Take this to the other side. This is negative, taken to the other side, and this is positive. We are collecting the like terms. Is this so? Now we have 2 minus 5 is equal to y. Then y is equal to 2 minus what? 5. Which now is equal to negative what? 3. Now the value of y is equal to negative 3. And therefore you conclude by saying x is equal to 2 and then y is equal to negative 3. This is simple. Are you together? Now let us see the third example here. Tunapofanya subtraction, kuna mahala ambapo pana ufanani. Sawa? Especially tunapofanya subtraction au addition ya zile equations, kuna mahala ambapo zinafanana. You can see. If now we have done some maybe example here, we subtracted the second equation from the first equation. If you see here, y and y, the coefficient of y is 1. And the coefficient of y in the second equation is negative 1. Means the coefficient in the number, the number before the letter, or behind the letter. Example, this is negative 1, and this is negative 1. Maanake ni kwamba hii hapa kuna negative 1 na hapa kuna negative 1. Maanake kwenye herufi moja wapo kati ya x na y zinafanana zile namba. Na ndio maana tunafanya subtraction. Umeelewa? Kwa tunaweza tukafanya addition ya zile equations au tukafanya subtraction ya zile equations baada ya kugundua kwamba the coefficient of y or the coefficient of x, maanake hizi namba zinafanana. Coefficient ni zile namba za nyuma ya ile herufi. Now when we say the coefficient of y is negative 1, the coefficient of y is negative 1. Now if now the coefficients are equal, we subtract each other. Do you understand? The same applies to here. We have 2v, 2v. But what is the difference? Signs. Signs are different. Now you can see, we have negative 2, we have positive 2. But all in all, we have 2v, 2v. Sasa, ukikuta sasa, there is negative and there is positive. Badala ya subtract the equation, instead of subtracting the equations, you add them. But all in all, you have to find somewhere they are equal, somewhere. Ndio maana unaona hapa kuna 2v, hapa kuna 2v. But negative 2v, positive 2v. And then here we have y, and then we have y. It is negative y, negative y. Kwa maanake zinafanana kidogo. Sawa? Kwa sababu kwa hiyo herufi x na x hazijafanana kwa sababu here there is 3x, here there is x. Here there is negative y, here there is negative y. Kwa hizi hapa zitakuwa eliminated automatically. And therefore here, instead of subtracting the second equation from the first equation, we won't eliminate. If now we subtract the second equation from the first equation, we cannot eliminate one of the letters. So we do an opposite. Then what is it? Well then, instead of subtracting them, we add them. And therefore, we have 3u minus 2v. Then plus u plus 2v. Then is equal to 14 plus what? Plus 10. Kwa badala ya kuzitoa tunazijumlisha. Kwa sababu ni kweli hapa zinafanana, lakini alama zao zinafanyaje? Zinatofautiana. Ukiendelea kuzitoa hizi hapa kwa sababu negative 2 minus negative 2. I mean negative 2 minus positive 2. Itakuwa negative 4. Because you won't eliminate them. So what definitely you do it in the opposite way. And that's why we have this one. Now open in the bracket, we have 3u minus 2v plus. Then positive what? 2v is equal to 14 plus 10. We have 24. 24. Now collecting the like terms, now you have 3u positive u negative 2v positive 2v is equal now to 24. This automatically are eliminated. Now eliminating here will remain with 3u positive u is equal to 24. Now collecting like terms, now we have 4u is equal now to 24. Now you divide by 4, you divide it by 4. Now u is equal to what? 6. Now this is the value of u. Now after we have got the value of u, now what next? We have to substitute this the value of u in the n equation. Just choose one of them as you wish. Now from u, positive 2v is equal now to 10. Now where there is u, you put what? You substitute what? 6. Now we have 6. If u is equal to 6, then you have 6 positive 2v is equal now to 10. Now 2v is equal now to 10 minus what? 6. Because this is positive now taken to the other side and becomes what? Negative. Now you have 2v is equal now to 10 minus 6 is equal to what? 4. Divide by 2, divide by 2. Now v also is equal to 2. Now lastly, now we have v is equal now to 2 and u is equal to 6. So definitely if now you find something very interesting in such kind of the way, you do this way. Kwa hiyo cha muhimu ni kwamba utaona kabisa kwamba hapa kuna uwezekano wa kufanyaje? Wa kufanya subtraction. Hapa hakuna uwezekano wa kufanya subtraction. Utaona the point view kutoka kwenye maswali yako, utagundua kwamba hizi somewhere kuna zile ambazo zinafanana. Ukigundua kwamba kuna negative na positive katika zile ambazo zinafanana, unazijumlisha ili moja iweze kuwa eliminated. Ukigundua kwamba kuna sehemu ambazo hamna zina ufanani kabisa 100% ile kuanzia coefficient pamoja na signs. Maana the coefficients ziko sawa pamoja na signs zake. Hapo una subtract. Sasa ni jinsi gani tutafanya ambapo unakuta iko tofauti kabisa. Let us see the other example here. Now we have 7x positive 3y is equal now to negative 9. Then we have 2x positive 5y is equal now to 14. If you look at this question, there is no place where you can find they are equal. So it is something very interesting from this question. Kwa sababu 3y, 5y, 7x, 2x. So now this is the question that I told you do other things. Now you write your equation 7x positive 3y is equal now to negative 9. Then here you have 2x, then positive 5y is equal now to positive 14. Then you draw your line here. You interchange the coefficient of x here in the second equation is written here. And the coefficient of x in the first equation is written to the second equation. Unabadilisha. Hapa coefficient ya x in 7. Unaiandika hapa chini. Coefficient of x ya second equation ni mbili. Unaiandika hapa juu. You interchange the coefficients of the letters. If now you select to interchange the coefficient of x, also it is possible. If now you select to interchange the coefficient of y, it is also possible. Kwa utachagua kati ya huyu au huyu. Kama utaamua ubadilishe hapa 5 ije hapa, hapa 3 ije hapa, it's okay. If now you decide to interchange the coefficient of y and y, it's okay. Now, the coefficient of x in the first equation is written here. And the coefficient of x in the second equation is written to them. Then after you have interchanged it, you multiply this number throughout the equation. This 2 is multiplied throughout the equation. This 7 is multiplied throughout the equation. That is to say, 2 times 7, 2 times 3, 2 times 9. Now, it is 2 times 7x to get what? 14x. Then 2 times 3, you get 6 what? 1. Then is equal negative 9 times 2. Negative what? 18. Now here you have 14x. Then positive, now 35y is equal now, here it is 2898. Now we have multiplied this throughout the equation. We have multiplied this one throughout the equation. And our intention is to find somewhere within these two equations, coefficients are equal. That is what we are looking for. We are multiplying this one in order to get a coefficient somewhere, things which are equal. Now, if now you look at this one, you will definitely find the coefficient of x in the first equation is equal to the coefficient of x in the second equation. Sumona zimefanana hapa na. Kwa hiyo sasa hapa you subtract. Now it is 14x plus 6y then minus 14x plus what? 35y. No. Yes, it is. Is equal now to negative 18 minus 98. Means now it is from here after you have made the coefficients to be equal. It is where now you can subtract the second equation from the first equation. Kwa baada ya kuzifanya tunachukua hii hapa kutoa hii hapa. Hii hapa kutoa hii hapa. Now open in the bracket. Now you have 14x minus 14x. Then positive what? 6y. Remember, if now you open here, you have 14x positive 6y, negative 14x, negative 35y is equal now. All these are negatives. Now we collect them. We say it is 16, then 10, 11. All these negatives. All these are negatives. Now, if that is the case, you collect the like terms. And that is what I've written here. Then, minus 35y is equal to negative 116. 116. Therefore, automatic, we don't have x. X is eliminated. Then you remain with 60, y minus 35y is equal to 116 negative. It is from here now you get negative 29y is equal now to negative 116. We are looking for the value of y and not for the value of negative 29y. Now, what next we divide by 29 negative? We divide by negative 29, we divide by negative 29. Now, y is equal now to 116 over 29. Why? Because we said negative divided by negative is positive. It is where now you take this one, divide by this one. Are we together? Now, this is equal to 4. 116 when you divide by 29 is equal to what? To 4. Now, the value of y is equal to 4. After now you have got the value of y, you choose one of the equations. You understand? Whether this one or this one. It is now from, you have 7x plus 3y is equal now to negative 9. From here, the value of y is 4. Now it is from here we say 7x plus 3 times what? Times 4 is equal now to negative what? 9. That is to say we have 7x positive now 12 is equal to negative 9. Then 7x is equal to 9. Negative 9. Negative again. This positive is taken to the other side and becomes what? Negative 12. Then you have 7x is equal to negative 21. Now if now you divide by 7 both sides, you divide by 7. Now x you will find it is negative what? Negative 3. Now the value of x is equal to, so the most important case here is to understand a principle. After you have got the value of y or the value of x, it means the one is eliminated. Then you choose one of the equations. Then you substitute in that way. When you look at it carefully, you find that there is no place where you can find the coefficients are equal. The coefficient of n here in the first equation is negative 4. The coefficient of n in the second equation is positive 1. The coefficient of m here in the first equation is 5. Now let us interchange. Now from here, it is where now we interchange. Now you have 5m minus 4n is equal now to negative 3. Then we have 3m positive 5 positive n is equal to 5. Now let us interchange. We have to write here about 3, it is 5. Then this is 15m. Then minus 12n is equal now to negative 9. Therefore here we have 15m. then minus, positive 5n is equal now to 25. Now, if that is the case, these are taken out. Is it so?
Yes.
Now, we have negative, we have this one minus this one. Are you together? Now, we have 15m minus 12n. Then, minus 15m, minus, it is plus what? 5n. We made up. Now, it is equal to negative 9 minus 25. Now, removing the bracket, you have 15m minus 12n minus 15m, then negative 5 what? N is equal to negative 34. Therefore, if that is the case now, you have to collect the like terms. Now you have 15m minus 15m, then negative 12n, negative 5n is equal to negative 34. Therefore, here, automatic cancel. Now you have negative 17n is equal now to negative 34. Then this one, we divide by negative 17, we divide by negative 17. Therefore, n is equal to 34 over 17, which is equal to what? To 2. Now n is equal to 2. Now, if now we have got the value of n, we decide to choose one of the equations. We have 3m plus n is equal to 5. Therefore, the value of n is 2. Now 3m positive 2 is equal now to 5. Now we have 3m is equal now to 5 minus 2. Now 3m is equal now to 3. Divide by 3, divide by 3. Now m is equal now to what? 1. Now therefore, the value of n is 2 and the value of m is 1. The last question, the last example, 3 over 4 x minus 1 over 2 1 is equal now to negative 1 over 2. And then 5x over 6, then positive 1 over 3y is equal to 1 over 3. I told you one thing. For us to deal with a fraction, it is so difficult. You understand? So you need first of all to change this one into, I need to remove the denominators. You understand?
Yes.
Now, from the first equation, you have this one, x minus 1 over 2y is equal now to negative 1 over 2. Now, remember, the LCM of 4, 2, 2. The LCM of 4, 2 is what?
4.
Now, we multiply by the LCM throughout the equation. Now, by what? 4. By 4. Now, this, now you have 3 what? 3x. Now, here, you have negative 2y is equal now to negative 2. Now, this is the first equation. Now, the second equation also, you have 5 over 6x. Positive 1 over 3y is equal to 1 over 3. Now, the LCM of 6, 3 is what? 6. Now, we multiply by 6 here, we multiply it by 6 here, we multiply by 6 here. Then, if that is the case, now you have 5x, then positive 2y is equal now to 2. Now, this is the second equation. Now, my question is, now we have 3x minus 2y is equal now to negative 2. And the second equation is 5x positive 2y is equal now to what? 2. When you look at here, coefficients of y are equal, but different signs. They are equal in magnitude, but size is different. If now they are equal in magnitude, but their sizes are different, now we can add those equations. Kwa sababu tulisema, ukikuta magnitude of the coefficients are equal, but the signs are, they are in opposite. Signs are opposite. We add them. Kwa tunaona hapa negative 2, hapa negative 2, positive 2. Kwa hatuzitoi tunazijumulisha. Na hatuna haja ya kubadilisha coefficient kwa sababu tayari hapa tuna coefficient zinazofanana. And therefore now we say we have 3x minus 2y, then plus 5x positive 2, y is equal now to negative 2, positive what? Positive 2. Are you together? Then, this you open the bracket 3x minus 2y, positive 2, 5x, positive 2y is equal now, negative 2, positive 2 is what? 0. It is from now here, this y, we have 3x, positive 5x, negative 2y, positive 2y is equal now to 0. Then we have 8y is equal now to what? These are eliminated. Then y is equal to 0, because you divide by 8 both times. Now, if now y is equal to 0, you take one of the equation, whether this one of the equation is taken. Now, from maybe this one, from you have 3x, now minus 2y is equal to negative 2. Remember here, y is 0. Now you have 3x minus 0 is equal to negative 2. Then 3x is equal to negative what? 2. You divide by 3, you divide by 3. Now x is equal to negative 2 over 3. And y is equal to what? To 0. So the most important thing is not an answer. It's the way to get an answer. The solution to an answer. Now, if now you are doing something, you find it is written in terms of fraction, you make sure that you have changed that fraction. You have removed the denominators. If now you remove the denominators, it's so simple for you to solve the equation. So the most important case in solving simultaneous equation is to understand the solution, how to get the correct answer. Have you understood? Now let us stop here, so as next time we talk about it, substitution method.